22 minutes past 7 o'clock on this Thursday morning. Well, school leaders across central Indiana have been busy trying to figure out how to safely bring students back into the classroom in the fall semester. There's a lot to balance here. Schools are weighing their concerns about the spread of COVID and balancing that against the impact of extended online learning. What is it doing to our mental well-being of our kids, teachers, and parents? Let's talk about it with Wanda Thruston. Wanda's the assistant professor at the IU School of Nursing. Thank you so much for putting the focus on our kids. I guess one of the big problem is there's just no clarity here. We don't know exactly, when will kids even be going back to school? When they do, will it be on certain days? Will the times be changed? It leads to a lot of anxiety.
Yes, the State Department of Education and the governor's office and the Marion County Health Department have all agreed that schools can need to do things the way it fits their community and their school. Some school districts or in other places in the state of Indiana don't have some of the problems that we have in urban Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. So they feel like each school district needs to do things the way that best fits their community. Okay. So one of the guidelines that they're offering is to follow CDC guidelines, and one of their ways is suggesting the hybrid approach, where students would, to give that social distancing, students would either come to school every other day or every 2 days, or half a day in the morning and half a day in the evening. And that has brought a lot of concern to parents and school administration, teachers, and students even.
Let's talk about those concerns. I mean, however you shake it up here, it sounds like kids are going to be doing more e-learning, more distance learning in combination maybe with being there in person. And the bottom line is we want to keep our kids safe. But for some children, the access to the technology means they're sort of at a disadvantage right from the get-go. So how do we work against that?
I think a lot of the school districts are really trying to figure out how to do it how to have in-person school 5 days a week, because the negative impacts to students, parents, and teachers on that hybrid approach it outweighs the risk of trying to do it 5 days a week and in person. When you think about what we've learned from the e-learning over these past few months is that not all students have bandwidth on their internet access. They don't have computers. They don't have the support they need to even get online every day or every other day, as requested during these past few months. So we already are starting with students at a disadvantage. When you think about teachers and having to plan lesson plans for both in school and out of school, that makes it difficult. That's a lot of extra work where they can't really get into teaching one way or the other.
Yeah. Wanda, we're already out of time here. It's clear that a lot more work is going to have to be done, and that will involve families and school administrators trying to work together to find solutions. Thank you for your time and expertise, and we'll talk to you again soon.